They are exactly the same. These are decent quality scrapbooks. Oh, brilliant. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. But if you're new here, then ain't we duck. My name is Siobhan and I make videos every single week all about beauty, shopping and fashion. So if you do like this sort of content, then don't forget to subscribe just down below. And without further ado, let's get into the video. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing my top finds from Amazon, or my top Amazon finds. I love Amazon. I obviously have Amazon Prime, so you can get next day delivery, which is a bonus. And also you get Prime Video as well and everything else I think with it. Those things that I've got to show you from Amazon are these silicone cupcake cases. Now, we couldn't find any of the cupcake cases like the original ones, and I knew I had some but I couldn't find them anywhere. So I decided to order these. Now these are obviously reusable, so these obviously you just take the cake out, wash it, and you can put it back again. So these are nice as well, instead of keep buying cupcake cases over and over and over again. So yeah, you get 24 in a pack. Just look like this. You get 2 purple, 2 blue, 2 green, 2 yellow, 2 orange and 2 pink, which again just fits a nice theme. And again, if you want to make rainbow cakes, you can make it all rainbows as well. So yeah, I bought these off Amazon. I think they were about £6, but for 24, and the fact that you can reuse them is a really good idea. So the next things I bought for baking is a scale. Now we have the traditional scale where you put it on and then it measures it, and you can't really get the exact measurement. Now I bought these electric scales because I wanted them for ages. They were a bit dirty, sorry. And yeah, this gives me the exact measurement that I need. You can do it in grams, you can do it in fluid to fluid ounces, you can do it to mils, and you can do it to pounds and ounces, and then back to grams again, which I think is a really good idea. And you can get the exact measurement that you need. So definitely look at Amazon if you want some scales like this, because they have them, and I much prefer it. I much prefer when I bake cakes and stuff to use this, because I can get the exact measurement I need. It's all the same instead of just like a mark in between. I think, yeah, that's just about right. But this is exactly. The next thing I've got to show you is some batteries. Now, for if you have a G7X, you know that the Canon camera, it doesn't last as long, especially if you do video. It doesn't last very long at all. So I wanted some new batteries, so when I ran out of one battery, I could use another one. Now this is the original battery that comes with the Canon camera, and this is, I think, was about £48, because I did look to replace it off of Canon, and I thought, whoa, I'm not paying £48 for one battery. So I went on Amazon. These are by the brand Power Extra, but you just have to make sure that the name of the battery is exactly the same. So it says replaces NB13L, which is on this one, this says NB13L, which you can see they are exactly the same. It's just that this one is not branded and it's much cheaper. You get 2 in a pack, and then you also get a little charger which charges them, which is so handy. And it's just a USB charger, so you can just plug it into a USB plug, and then you can put both the batteries in. At the top it tells you how much each battery is charged, and then obviously you can take it off when you need to. And then also the USB can also go back into there just like that, as a little tiny thing. So if you need to travel with them, they are much nicer as well. These are, I think they're about £32. It's so much better than paying £40 for one battery. I think that was absolutely ridiculous. And I've also tested the actual Canon camera battery in this as well, and it charges just fine. Definitely, if you do vlogging or videos on a G7X, then have a look at Amazon for replacement batteries like that, because they are so much better to use. For the next thing is a dupe or a knockoff version of the Ferrero, as I called it before, cleanser. Now the Ferrero, whatever you want to call it, I don't know how you pronounce it, the cleanser is about, depending on which one you get, it ranges from about £40 to about £160, which I've seen, and I'm like, whoa. Now I found something that's very similar on Amazon, because I did do it in a video quite a while ago. This is a facial cleanser, exactly the same. I don't think it's got a name to it. I think they do loads of different ones on Amazon, but this is a pink one. Again, it looks exactly the same. If you looked at it, and if I didn't say that Ferrero brand, then I bet you wouldn't actually notice so much. Obviously it vibrates, so you can do that with the plus and minus button. Obviously this is the turn on and turn off button. I haven't charged it in a while, that's why it's not coming on. And then you've got the little charger port at the back, and it's made of silicone, so you've got that silicone softness there, and then you've got like the more prickly one there. But I use this side to just to put my cleanser on, and then to clean my face. It works exactly the same. I don't see why it wouldn't work the same. It still goes into your pores, it still cleanses your face. The only thing is different is the fact that you can't connect this to your phone like you can with the other one. Do you really need it to? Not really. So yeah, this was only £10. £10 from Amazon. So if you're looking for something that's a lot cheaper that still does the job, I definitely recommend this. The next things I bought was during lockdown, so quarantine. I thought that I'd do some scrapbooking and put some images in there and sort of document what I wanted to put in there. So I bought some scrapbooks. So I bought 2 of them. This one, I'm just going to show you this one. The other one is my travels, and then I wanted to make one for me and Kyle. So this is one for me and Kyle. So it's just a plain black scrapbook. I think this was £8 off of Amazon. This is from Paper Chase. You can get it off Paper Chase as well. It's just plain black hard scrapbook, and it's nice because it's plain that you can decorate it instead of buying one that's already done for you at the front. So yeah, I bought this one, and it also has like a little ribbon there that you can tie. So this is how I sort of do mine, and then obviously you can put whatever you want in front of it. And it's just got a nice size page that you can put like loads of photos on and little sticky bits. Just, you can design it however you wanted really. But yeah, I think these are decent quality scrapbooks, and if you're looking for these, then I definitely recommend to go on Amazon if you want a scrapbook. Now also, a lot of people to start with was on about the Earpods. So the Earpods obviously come like this, and then you put them in your tabs or your ears, and they fall out quite easily if you leave them in there like this. And if people do exercise and stuff, there's moaning that they'd fall out. So I thought, right, I'm gonna have a look on Amazon and see what I can buy that will help to hold them in. And I found these little silicone holders. So what they do is they obviously go over the actual AirPod itself, and then this bit goes into the ear, so it secures it a little bit better. So what you do is you get your little silicone thing, you push it into the push the AirPod into it, line it up with the holes that it has on it like this. It does have L and R actually printed onto the silicone bit, and then this bit goes in your ear. So when you put it in your ear, you push it in like this, and it's much more secure for when you're moving about or you're on the go and don't want it to fall out your ear. Because I was always scared that these were going to fall out, and especially if I was going to take these on a plane, and I thought if these fall out, then I'm stuffed really. I haven't got any way of finding it if I've lost it. So yeah, I thought these was a good idea. Shove in your ear. Definitely investment if you got AirPods. These come in, I think I got 3 or 4 of these in a pack. I can't remember. And it was only about £1 something, so these are a lifesaver. The next things I bought off of Amazon was some more gel polish. Now obviously you can get gel polish anywhere, but I bought them on Amazon because I know that I was going to get them quicker because it was Amazon Prime. So the other day I went onto it and I thought, right, I'm going to have a look. They were a little bit cheaper. I think they were about 50 pence a pound cheaper, which is not a lot, but in these times you need it. So these are the My Gel by Miley. I bought this shade, which is in the shade Peach Perfect, which just looks like this. And then I also bought the shade Mint Leaf, which looks like this, as well as on my nails. I definitely recommend if you wanted to have a look for gels and stuff. To be honest, I go on Amazon to find stuff that may be a little bit cheaper, but also because I know that they do Prime. And obviously I've got Prime and you can get it quicker. So that's why I go on Amazon really for most stuff. Also, if you want me to do any more top finds from stores or anything like that, like eBay, Poundland or B&M or Home Bargains, let me know down below because I can definitely do that. So the next things from Amazon that I've got are these little makeup organisers. You get so many in a pack. I think you get about 16. So you get a big tray, you get a long tray, you get little ones, and then you also get like this but a little bit thinner, I think. And I bought these ages ago to put makeup in. They're not the best, but they do the job. So, you know, you could organise your makeup, and I thought it looked nice because, you know, I've got a white Alex drawer as well as white containers. So yeah, they were not a bad purchase. They do get a little bit ditched, but, you know, you can clean them, so it's not the end of the world. But yeah, they're definitely, if you're looking for makeup organisers, then I definitely recommend them. The next organisers, which I'm going to show you an overlay of, is some drawer organisers for clothes and stuff. So I've bought some for my knickers and my socks and stuff because it was just like all over the place. And they come as like little foldable ones, so you undo it, and then obviously you have little pockets to put into the stuff. You have a long version, a big version, and I think there's a couple other ones. I think it came with 4 different ones. I can't remember exactly. I used it for my knickers and my socks and my bras and stuff, and I also have a big one as well, which has my 90s and my pyjamas in and stuff, which doesn't fit a lot in, but it organises it a little bit more. So they're all the things that I can actually show you. So the other things I'm going to put an overlay of, obviously me speaking, so I'm going to do an overlay of all the things that I bought from Amazon. So the first thing is my little Hoover. So this is a little handheld hoover which has all different attachments on, and I absolutely love this because it's just so much easier than bringing a big massive hoover from downstairs all the way upstairs to take it all the way back down again. It's so much easier. Got a really long lead on it as well, so if you're hoovering multiple rooms or you want it to go a little bit further, then this definitely has that lead for it. It has all different attachments as well, which helps so much to get all the stuff off the carpet. So with the brush ones, you can really scrub into the carpet to get all the stuff out. And then it also has the normal attachment as well, which is just a normal hoover. Again, so much nicer. And you also got the little bit at the bottom which you can flick to open it and just empty the little tub altogether, instead of taking the whole thing apart. And it easily dismantles and easily you can put it back together again. I dismantle it to put away, and then obviously I put it back together when I need it. My tripod and my light as well that I'm using right now, I also bought off Amazon. I was obviously looking for a really good sturdy tripod because my other one was so flimsy and just it looked like it was going to snap if I had anything more heavy on it. So yeah, this is the Newer tripod. Newer is a very good brand anyway because I've also got the light by Newer, the ring light. But yeah, it's much more sturdy. As you can see, it's a very sturdy tripod. It's also got the spirit thing as well, which you can measure. You can make sure that you're level when you have your camera on. It's got the attachment at the top, which is the screw, which again you can have another attachment on top of it, so if you wanted to put a phone one on. It has the little lever as well to move it up and down. Again, it's just so much easier. It's got a little handle which you can hold if you want to carry it about. So again, if you do a lot of photography, then it's much easier to carry around. That is what I also bought from Amazon. And then the ring light again is from Newer. I got this recommendation actually from what Emma Tamsin Hill put on her Instagram, and it was actually relatively cheap, and I thought, oh my god, I really want one of them. So I literally went onto Amazon and I clicked it and bought it. I've always wanted a ring light and I just wanted a decent one, and this one is just does the job and it's so much better. And the big heavy studio lights that I had, they were just a faff put up every time I wanted them. And this is just literally, it's there and it's done, you know what I mean. You can turn the brightness up or down. It goes really bright. I've only got it on 45 at the minute. But you can have it 100, so you can have it really bright, which gives you a bloody headache. And you can also change the colour on it as well, which is like an orangey colour, and then it goes like a white colour. And it's also got like a little touchscreen as well, which is really nice. And it also comes with a case and a little attachment at the top, which you can put your phone on. And is nice if you have a phone that you film on, or you want to take some selfies. I do sometimes. Really like that, and it was definitely worth it. I also look on Amazon for like little makeup bits. Again, you can find things that are cheaper, especially my powder. My Rimmel Match Perfection powder is £9 in the shops, and I literally don't like buying it for £9 because I think that is a lot of money for a powder, especially a cheap version one. So I got on Amazon and I find it for about £4, £5, which I can deal with, because I'm sure it was £5 when it first came out, or when I first started buying it was only £5. And then it's sort of gone up and up and up. I'm like, Rimmel, what are you doing? So yeah, if you have a favourite makeup product and you think, oh, it's a little bit more expensive, definitely check out Amazon or even eBay, for example, because you can find it sometimes a little bit cheaper. I also buy all of my SD cards on there because they are so much cheaper than buying them in the shops. Currently I've got a 128GB one in my camera, and it's the gold sticker on it basically, and that one is clear for writing and stuff quicker, so it's got a better speed on it. Oh, brilliant. Who the fuck is that? And I also bought my Ottoman bed on there. Now, I can't believe how much I bought this for. This was about 150, 160 pound, I can't remember exactly, but I got the bed and the mattress for that price altogether. Obviously there were separate sellers, but for altogether I got it for about 160 quid, which mattresses can be expensive on their own, and the Ottoman beds especially can be very expensive. So yeah, I bought my bed on there and I absolutely love it. I've always wanted a double bed. I've never got around to buying one. I just thought I didn't have the space in my room to buy one, so I did, because I've got one. And I like the Ottoman boxes because it's got all the storage underneath, which you can just shove all your crap in it rather than having it everywhere. So I think that is everything that I bought, or that I've got to show you or share with you for my Amazon finds. Again, if you want me to do any more videos, especially if you want me to do eBay or Poundland or B&M or whatever, let me know down below, because I have got a lot of things from all of them shops to show you if you want me to do on them what I found. So yeah, if you want me to do any more videos like that, let me know. If you did enjoy the video, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.